Hello there, Littens. Elle here, and I'm going to bring you my Owls Readathon that I'm going to be partaking in this year. I actually chose Potioneer for the career this go around. I've actually never participated in this, so it's gonna be fun. I chose Potioneer because it's close to candle making, and I would have chosen taking care of magical creatures, but I live with a ton of magical creatures and I don't need an excuse to acquire more. So I'm going to be reading you some prompts in case you've never done this before. It goes through prompts and you pick out a book that matches the prompt. So without further ado, here we go. And the first one is Arithmecy, which is a book that you normally wouldn't read. So it's outside of your genre. And for me, that has to do with dystopian. And that would be Book of Ivy. This lovely book. Not something that I would normally read, but I ended up picking this up on like a huge book buying binge that I did on Book Outlet. So that's why I have this book, and I've had it on my shelf for a couple of years now, and I needed an excuse to read it. So this is a good excuse. The next one is a magical creature, or a caretaking for magical creatures. And that means it has to have a beak on the cover. And that sounds like it'd be kind of a hard challenge, but for me it wasn't, because I love anything that has to do with crows or ravens. So that would be an enchantment of ravens. So this has lots of beaks on it, in case you need a book that has a beak. I have not read this yet. Again, another book that's been on my shelf for a while, because I write. I don't really have that much time to just binge read like I used to. But this is my next book. So after that comes Charms, which is a white cover. And my white cover book is one that I'm actually trying to read right now. And I'm counting this because I need to get through this book. And that would be Altered Carbon. I love the series of this, and I am trying to make myself read the book because that's just a rule that I have. So there's my white cover book. And then my next book, which is Herbology. It has to have an M in the title. And for this book, I'm going with Midnight by Melanie Gilbert. It is a Cinderella retelling. And Melanie Gilbert is a good friend of mine, and I need to read her book, and it's gorgeous. So that is what I will be reading. And the last book that I have, unfortunately, is not a physical book. I wish it was, because I absolutely adore this author and I will read anything by her. It is A Wilderness of Glass by Grace Draven, and that is, this prompt is Potions, which is a book under 150 pages. And this book, I believe, is 120 pages. So that fits the bill. And that is what I will hopefully be conquering this month, in addition to NaNoWriMo, which I am partaking in. So call me crazy and all you want, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, seeing what my reads are, and I wish you guys luck. Let me know in the comments below what your reads are, if you're partaking in this. If you're not, what is your TBR? You don't have to partake in this. A TBR is an ever-growing pile of books, and this is just a good reason to go through that, and especially in this time. I wish you all well, and stay safe and happy reading, guys.